Hello, my name is Andy Coben, the owner of Quantum Microwave. Today we're going to talk about the millimeter wave products that we manufacture here in Massachusetts. We make things like amplifiers, oscillators, multipliers, waveguide straights, waveguide bends, waveguide twists, waveguide terminations. And today we're going to show you how our system works much better than the conventional systems out there. We have a patented system that we call the GuideLock Quick Connect system. Okay, here are two quantum microwave 1-inch straights. These are offered in WR15 all the way to WR3. That's 50 gigahertz to 325 gigahertz. We're simply going to align the pins and connect them. Now we're going to take the male GuideLock and spin it until it connects. Now we'll take the female and slide it on and just spin them together till it's connected. Now what you have done is you've connected two 1-inch straights without the 4 waveguide screws. You do not have any cocking problems because it spins on a 360-degree torque and pushes the two flanges perfectly together. So it creates anti-cocking. It minimizes RF leakage because we have a metal shield around it. Our 1-inch straights are about 40% lower than the competition. All of our millimeter wave products are made here in Massachusetts, and we use local machine shops to build the product. The same process goes. You just take the next component, and this happens to be a termination, and you just connect it together. You put the male piece on, you spin it until it aligns, like so. You take the next piece, and you screw it on. Now, if you notice, all of our quick connects have flats. So you can take a torque wrench and torque it to the desired torque value. Quantum Microwave builds products like terminations, straights, attenuators, multipliers, amplifiers, oscillators, bends, twists, adapters, pretty much all of the waveguide products. We focus our products from 18 gigahertz to 110 gigahertz in the active market, and 18 gigahertz to 325 in the passive products. Now, I'm going to take these apart and I'm going to show you what it's like to build them the conventional way with the 4 screws. So you can see they very easily disconnect. Take the parts off like so. Take the next part off, and your parts are back to the 1-inch straights and the terminations. I did this patent process for the Quick Connect because it's so difficult to use waveguide screws. So here's 4 waveguide screws. You have to manually they are very difficult. This is why I went to the Quick Connect system. And cocking happens too. When you build a system with the GuideLock Quick Connect system, I'm going to guess it's about 10 times faster. It's more repeatable, it's more reliable, and if you find out you don't have enough power, you can take out attenuation. If you have too much power, you can add attenuation. You can just quickly change your components instantly. This is why you see so many people that use 2 waveguide screws instead of 4, because they get tired of trying to get all of these 4 screws in. I still have 1 more screw to go. By the time it takes me to put these 4 screws in, I could build that complete system with the Quick Connect system. Now that you've got the 4 screws in, that's great. Now the next problem is getting them to go flush. So you have to align the pieces up like so, And now you have to work each screw a little at a time. Otherwise it will caulk and you'll have RF leakage. And then you need to visually look at it to make sure the flanges, the waveguides have aligned up. So now you've done this the old-fashioned way. And by the way, all of our parts, if you don't use the Quick Connect, also have the screw thread, so you can do it this old-fashioned way as well. Now, you don't know that the waveguides are flush. You hope they are. And you've created a much higher leakage versus if you were to have this to cover the whole thing. So honestly, the Quantum Microwave Quick Connect system, it's faster, it's more reliable, it's more repeatable, it's lower cost, it's made here in Massachusetts. It's just a very good product. And one other thing is we have many space level customers and they buy our Quick Connect product because it keeps the threads virgin. So when they put things in space, they don't want to go through all the testing and ruin the threads. Threads on waveguides don't last long. When you use the Quick Connect system, you never damage the threads. So it's a less expensive product. It's a better value product, and frankly, it's a better product. Thank you.